So he said, if you don't vote for me, talking about black people, well, you ain't black.
That's 10.
10. And for someone to imply that is a bit like, who are you to tell me if I'm black or not? So yeah, I'd say that's about a 10.
I'm gonna give that a 8.
That's just a dumbass comment. Like.
Welcome to the 3 C's, crime, character, and consequences. Here, we make this disaster make sense. We are FCC compliant.
But I also believe, and it's personal, and I was actually it was hurtful to hear you talk about the reputations of 2 United States senators who built their reputations and career on the segregation of race in this country.
Referring to inner city busing, bringing black people to white schools, he said that would create a racial jungle. I don't want my kids going to a racial jungle. How racist is that?
It's like a 9.
And it was not only that, but you also worked with them to oppose busing.
Doing that, you're creating racial jungles. And I don't want my children going to race. That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Spot, off the bat.
I was bust. I understand that. That's a 10.
Straight up.
Straight up.
And, you know, there was a little girl in California who was part of the 2nd class to integrate her public schools. And she was bused to school every day. And that little girl was me.
I would say 10.
That's a reader racist quote.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I would say 10 too.
10.
That's a 10.
And that little girl was me.
Why would you say something like that? That's like pretty much saying that's a job.
If y'all had a 20, it would be a 20.
that was as racist as you can get.
Yeah,
That's racism in a book. Like, if you want to be racist, you gotta say that line.
Like, who said that?
You know, I was just
Right.
say the N-word.
Right.
Yeah, pretty much.
I didn't run into a single person that was aware of these quotes. And we're talking to a lot of minorities, a lot of black Americans. Keep in mind, 85% of black Americans voted for Joe Biden. Nobody heard of these quotes.
Allowing oneself to be ruled and led by emotion, voting against your own best interest because of emotion, and because Mama and them have always been Democrat, inability to attain political maturity, inability to research candidates via neutral sources, selling out your and your children's future due to promises with no substance. Illegal immigrants have been here 5 minutes and have already received more care, attention, and benefits than you. In 2024, are you ready to prove to the political elite that once again you will be their fool?